What's going on, everyone? Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. Back with another NFL draft preview. The draft coming up, obviously, tomorrow at the time you're seeing this, or if you're watching this the day of. Happy draft day. Next, we're going to be doing, as you can read, the Los Angeles Rams. Coming off a season where they surged in the second half to make the playoffs and had an unfortunate early exit in the playoffs, the Detroit Lions. Young team across the board, really. Obviously, you have some key veterans like Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee on offense. Defense is very young, though. But they got to squeeze everything they can out of Matthew Stafford for however long he plays. I have a suspicion he may retire after this coming year. If not, then definitely within the next couple years. Defense is the main spot you need improvements at. Aaron Donald retiring obviously leaves a big hole up front that you're trying to fill. No one's obviously going to come in and fill in Aaron Donald's shoes. He's arguably the best defender in NFL history, in my opinion. Kobe Turner had a nice rookie year on that defensive line. Look for them to possibly seek another edge rusher to add to the defensive front, depending on who's there when they come up. A lot of unproven guys in the linebacker room as well. Byron Young and Ernest Jones are solid young pieces there. I would personally like them to add a nice, solid third linebacker to that group if one becomes available, depending on, where they're at. Cornerback, they brought in Tre'Davious White, a veteran, and they brought in another veteran who's familiar with the Rams. Darius Williams coming back to LA. The offensive line, they brought in Jonah Jackson, which I think was a nice pickup. They still have Joe Noteboom, Rob Havenstein, but you could always get younger on the offensive line, so look to possibly get another body to be added there, maybe at a tackle position or maybe another center as well. So we're doing the first three rounds again. They have 4 picks in the first 3 rounds, 19, 52, 83, and 99. At 19, I'm sticking with the pick from my larger mock draft that we did. If you watched that video, going with Troy Fautanu, offensive tackle from Washington. Graded as the 3rd best offensive tackle at the Combine, a guy who came in and, can be a starter fairly early on in his career, in my opinion. Maybe not year 1, but get a lot of reps year 1 and, possibly year 2. Be a starter, if not by year 3. 3rd-team All-American last year. One of the best offensive linemen in the country. Next, at number 52, I got them going with Braden Fisk, a defensive tackle out of Florida State. Combine ranked him as the 3rd best defensive tackle, and I agree. His stats, 9 tackles for loss, 6 sacks last year, was a 3rd-team All-American. Next up at 83, I got a little bit out of a box reach here. An extremely raw guy with very limited tape, being a redshirt sophomore last year from Kansas, edge rusher Austin Booker. Now, he graded out as the 17th best edge rusher, middle of the pack at the Combine. However, in his 1 year of significant playing time, was first-team All-Big 12 on a decent Kansas team. Obviously the Big 12 isn't the Big 10 of the SEC, but a solid defender nonetheless. Won Defensive Newcomer of the Year and had 12 tackles for loss and 8 sacks while only starting 1 game, too. So he did all of that in a reserve role, making Defensive Newcomer of the Year and a first-team All-Big 12 not starting. That's kind of crazy, if you ask me. This is definitely a project pick, but one that could help down the line, to help get pressure on quarterbacks. And, he's a guy that maybe you can even throw out there early in his career, in 3rd and long situations, 4th and long situations, like, hey, just go get the quarterback, blow up this play. Then the last one that we'll be doing here at pick 99, I got them taking cornerback out of Florida State, Renardo Green. Looked at him with the last pick as well. Got lucky that he was still here in this version of the mock draft. Graded out middle of the pack, 29th cornerback at the Combine, 12th best production score, however. However, slated to be a plus starter based on his combine grades and projected going forward. 6 foot, 186. Will need to grow into his frame a little bit, put a little muscle on, but, has been playing pretty much his whole college career. Only has 1 interception of his college career, though, but a decent amount of pass breakups. Maybe slotted as a nickel or a slot cornerback in the NFL. But overall, I think this is a solid draft for the Rams, personally. As I said, you're just trying to squeeze as much out of Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp, the group that you have there now. Squeeze as much out of that group as you can going forward in the last couple years of Matt Stafford's career, Cooper Kupp's career as well. They're both, on the other side of 30. So, gives you some good foundational pieces that can help early on as well. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I believe we'll be back with one more preview before the draft starts. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.